important for you girls, I believe, that women should have an idea of, you know, basic self-defence. We're not talking about you need to go to your local boxing club, train sort of 3-4 times a week, or martial arts, stuff like that. But I do believe that, you know, women and down to young girls like Marley should have a basic idea of how to protect yourselves, but not just protect yourselves physically, but mentally as well. So it's very much about a mental state. Now, just quickly on the mental state side of stuff is, you've got to understand that, you know, as an attacker, you're going to get picked on and be chosen as a victim for the way you're behaving and the way that and stuff that you're doing, whether it be in the high street, the park, on your way to work, on your way home from work, yeah? You're basically going to get picked as a victim, yeah? The reason you get picked as a victim is because the guy who's going to attack you, 100% in his head, believes he's going to beat you, yeah? So it's about as well your mental state, but also understanding your attacker's mental state. Disrupt your attacker's mental state a little bit, and then all of a sudden you become a lot more powerful than your attacker, and you only need, like I say, a few seconds, and that will give you enough time to get away, or to react, or to do something to safely get away. I'm just going to start doing a little bit of hands-on stuff just to get you used to what it actually feels like, yeah? Now I think what we'll do first of all, we'll start with a front choke. Yeah, now what I'm going to do first, I'll start very light for you, just so it gets you used to it, because the last thing we want is out there on the street, the first time something happens, your mental state will probably be just to absolutely freeze and then end up doing nothing. We'll start from the basics, yeah? Lift up one shoulder, yeah? Now all we have to do, just very simply, just get used to it, is to turn and move and break away, yeah? That will give you enough distance, yeah, to start creating a little bit of safety straight away. Turn and break away, yeah? Right, that's the basic one. We're going to do 3 different levels, so it depends, firstly, how aggressive the person is, how tight the person's holding, possibly how scared and that you are, yeah? So ideally what you want to do, as you turn, get the palm of your hand into their face there, and try and lift their head slightly as well as you go. From there, lift one shoulder, up, push, push, good. So you're pushing my face this way, not that way, yeah? So lift up, turn, now push my face that way. Okay, do once more. Go. Up, now push. That's it, push me. Down. That's it. Last progression, yeah, this is going to be a little bit harder for girls. The problem we have with girls when we teach girls is they don't like to do the nastier stuff. Yeah? So now hold me. Now, like we said, I know where your hands are. Yeah? So from here, yeah, the areas we want to go for is what we call high balls, low balls. Yeah? So what we're going to do is come straight for the eyes. Yeah? Attack the eyes. Now try on the outside. See if you can see there. You can't actually reach. So come on the inside. It gives you more space. Now, what it means is though you're going to have to push the fingers into the eyes. Yeah. That's it. Go. That's it. Good. Yeah. And eventually they are going to let go. If you're struggling, what else could you possibly do as well? Potentially, yeah, you could then maybe start attacking down here, because what you can potentially do as well, hold on, is if they are bigger than you and you can't reach their eyes, collapse their elbows here and then attack at the bottom, yeah? And to do that, you would have to turn your foot out and start just keep kicking, but not just once, constantly keep kicking. So pull it, no, right, put your hands actually on my elbows. That's it, to collapse them slightly. Now, as I come in, just start attacking. That's it, just keep going, but not once, just keep going, keep going, keep going, and eventually something's going to have to give. Michael's a trainer here at SW Pro Gym. Now, so what we're going to do, it's all very well practicing it on me, but what we're going to do now is try and practice it on somebody else as well. He's quite tall, he's got long reach. So remember, if one doesn't work, if it's too long and you don't think you can reach his face, remember what we said, pull at the elbows, that will break his arms slightly. Remember what we said about high balls, low balls. Yeah, start, you can attack him at the bottom first, and then when he starts to collapse a little bit, then go for the eyes again.
Hey, come here. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Come here. Don't try and get away.
Right, Smiley, what we're going to do with you, right, unfortunately for you, the type of attack that you potentially are going to get is going to be someone's going to try and take you away. Yeah, it's highly unlikely that a grown man is ever going to try and fight you because there's no point. It just doesn't generally happen. Probably two ways that they're going to do it. You'll probably find it's going to be from behind slightly. So come forward a little bit for me. Yeah. Now there's two ways it's going to happen. Yeah. It's either going to be the attacker will come round and put their hands around here, and it's likely they're going to cover your mouth. Why are they going to cover your mouth?
So I can't scream.
So you can't scream. What do you really want to do?
Like, scream.
You need to scream. You need to make as much noise as possible. Yeah.
Like,
Because the last thing I want as an attacker is for witnesses. If somebody grabs you and covers your mouth, what's going to be the problem? Screaming. So what do you need? So what do you need to do?
bite your hand.
You need to do whatever you can to get your hand off, get my hand off you. So two ways of doing it. Try and bite me. If you can't bite, what else might you try and do? From there, what else could you do? Yeah, use one of your hands to get it off. The best way of doing it, though, don't try and use your strength here. On my hand, what's the weakest point? Where's the weakest part on my hand?
Fingers.
My fingers. Yeah? Bend one of my fingers back a little bit. No, do it properly. Hold hand. Yeah? All of a sudden, yeah? Do it again. Watch what happens with my feet. Ready? Go. Yeah? So, if somebody grabs you, yeah? Here, try and bite. If you can't bite, what are you going to do? Pull at a finger. Pull. Yeah? Ideally, try and get one. Instead of using all of them, because that can be quite strong, try and get hold of one if you can. Get hold of one. That's it. There, see? Now, the minute that your mouth is partly free, what are you now going to do?
Scream.
Scream. What are you going to scream?
Let me go.
Let me go. What else? To be honest, anything. Yeah? The only one really probably not to shout is help. But anything. Let me go. Get away from me. Anything. Put me down. Anything like that. Why? What are you trying to do?
So people can hear you saying that someone's like grabbed you or something.
That's it. Right. So come forward. We try that. Good. Right. So let's go. So as I hold on, what are you going to do with the fingers? Pull those fingers. Pull, pull, pull.
Help! No.
That's it. Anything. Go on,
Let
keep
me
going.
go!
Keep going, keep
Get
going.
off of me!
Good. Right. That's the first thing you're going to do. What's the other thing you're going to do?
Kick my legs and any like part of my body.
That's it.
really
What you
tight.
want now, what you want to do, yeah, is you've got your mouth free, so shout, scream. At the same time, though, what you're going to do with your legs?
Kick them.
Kick out. You want to make it as hard for me to carry. Look, at the moment, look, I can pick you up. Look, easy. Yeah. Now start kicking. Start kicking. Yeah. Use your arms. Use your arms. Yeah. It becomes harder for me now to carry you. Yeah. And I've just got one in the face. Yeah. That's what you need to do. You need to disrupt everything that I'm doing. Shout, scream, kick out, hit me. Yeah? Kick anywhere, just kick. Make it as hard as you can for me to carry you. Yeah? I'm going to grab you because I want to take you. I don't want you making noise. So let's go. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Pull my finger. Pull.
Help! Let me go!
Harder, kick out harder, harder. Good, better, much better. Much better. Do you see then, all of a sudden, it became much harder for me to take you. And you were starting to wriggle free.
Yeah.
What might happen is I might take you to your arms. So if your arms aren't free, it's going to be harder for you. But it's also harder for me to carry you like that because you're going to start to slip. So if they do take you, yeah, so release the hand. You can't really release this. So what you're going to have to do instead, just kick. But see, straight away, I'm starting to struggle. You're starting to slip already.
Yeah.
Yeah? So the chances are they will come underneath because it's easier to carry you. Right, so Joe, what we're going to do with you now, we're going to do something that unfortunately is becoming a lot more common. Yeah? Street mugging, street robberies, for phones, handbags, purses, stuff like that, it's becoming more and more common. They'll pull out a knife. Yeah? Knife crime in London, up and down the country is absolutely massive. So basically what it will be, I'll come up, give me your phone. And that's it. Now, is that particularly a safe way just to hand over your phone? What's the problem with that? You'll come in a little bit closer to me. You're actually stepping in. So as you hand the phone, it becomes there. Yeah?
Right.
So ideally what you want to do is to move back a little bit, create a little bit of space. If it's in your pocket or in your bag, create a little bit of space and moving back as if you're trying to find it. Just give yourself as much distance as you can. When you pull your phone out, Say, look, there's your phone, you can have my phone, just please don't hurt me, and then throw your phone. All we're talking about now is you need to distract your attacker literally only for a few seconds. In those few seconds, what can you do?
Run.
Yeah, you create just a bit more distance between you. Then me as the attacker, I've got to decide what I want. Do I want the phone or do I want to come after you? Why do you not want to try and fight me with a knife just for your phone? What's the point?
Because I don't have any weapons.
That's
so.
it. There's absolutely no point just for your phone. Your phone's replaceable, yeah, your life isn't. So what we do, we'll run through it now. Now obviously, you need to, as you're the victim, I picked you because I believe that I am going to beat you and get whatever I want from you. So as the victim, you need to play along and allow me to believe that you're going to give me everything that I want. So what sort of things can you be saying to me as I'm threatening you with the knife? What can you say?
Please don't hurt me. I would give you my phone.
That's it. Anything like that, because that's interaction with us, and then all you want to do is just throw the phone. I can guarantee most people, 99 out of 100, will look at what you've done, and then you need to turn and run. Yeah? So you happy? We'll quickly go through it.
Yeah.
Give me your phone. I want your phone.
Please don't
Where's your
hurt
phone?
me. Here.
That's it? Done. That's it? Good. Right, so we've gone through, I've given you all one technique, yeah, for today. Do you all feel fairly happy with what we've gone through?
Yeah.
Yeah? Marley, are you happy we've been able to shout and scream and kick out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Joe, do you understand why just that little bit of distraction of letting your attacker believe that he's going to get everything he wants, and just that throwing will just distract enough just to be able to get away?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
definitely.
okay? At least for you, it's slightly difficult because there's a number of different things you could do. Depends on the length of the reach. That's why we went through 3 different techniques. Yeah? It will depend on a lot of different things. But you've got 3 different techniques there that are all based on the same things. So whatever happens, one of them is definitely going to work. Yeah? All I'd say to all of you guys is you just got to remember, you've been picked by your attacker because he believes he's going to win. You need to alter his state of mind slightly, just enough that basically gives you a little bit more power, and that then will start to bring his power down slightly. The minute that he believes the possibility that he's going to lose or not get the result that he wants or thought that he was going to get, what's he likely to do?
Give up.
He'll probably give up. Because at the end of the day, when you go in for an attack, you believe that there's a set way of things that's going to happen. If I'm going to attack Marley, I believe I'm going to take her away. I don't believe that that's not going to happen. So anything that she can do to disrupt what I'm doing and cause me problems is going to massively help her. Yeah. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that this is going to work every single time, but it also just helps. It gives you girls a little bit more confidence in what you're doing out on the street. It helps with everything. Yeah. It's your mental state as well that can alter your attacker's mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Sit down then, guys.